Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we will be doing a review on Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. And listen, this has been the most anticipated beauty launch for the whole year, okay? The whole damn year. I have been waiting for this. Listen, when Rihanna announced that she was about to drop this stuff in September, I was like, yes, Riri. You know my birthday is September 23rd, girl. Happy birthday to me. This was definitely a birthday gift to myself. No, I wasn't gonna purchase the stuff, I ain't gonna lie. But then I saw those reviews and I was like, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. So I went to Sephora and I got all the things that I wanted, okay? And I am very excited to share this with you guys. So if you want to see how I created this beaming, highlighted, extra beautiful makeup look, then please keep on watching. Now I went into Sephora today barefaced because I wanted to do their Skin IQ matcher for foundation, just so I would know, you know, what my match is for like any foundation in Sephora. And I was actually matched to Fenty Beauty 440 in foundation. And honestly, I think 440 is my shade, but 450 might be my shade too. So let's see how that goes. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to pick up the foundation because all the 400s were sold out. Yeah, and I didn't want to wait for it to come online, so I just got the sample. The first thing I'm gonna do is the swatches. So let's get up more close and personal. There are 40 shades of this foundation, and I want to give a huge like thank you to Rihanna for like really doing the damn thing. Okay, your first launch on complexion products and you bring out 40 shades? My girl! Guys, okay, I don't want to ramble too much, but I am a big Rihanna stan, but I'm gonna let you know what I like and what I don't like. I'm gonna be very honest with you, but Rihanna is my girl, okay? In my mind, Robin is my best friend. Alright? Like, if that could only happen in real life, I would like just die. Just take me now, Jesus. So this is soft matte long wear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage in a boundary breaking range of 40 shades, my girl. Okay, they're saying that you need to shake before you use to activate. So I'm just gonna shake this a little bit. So Pro Filter's rich pigments need a moment to dry down to their truest color. So when you're testing shades, remember to let formula dry completely to find your perfect match. Deciding between two shades, try the lighter shade. Fenty Beauty is 100% cruelty free. So let's get into these swatches. So this one is 430. This is 440. So this is the one that's supposed to be my shade. Okay, this is 450. Okay, 450. It's looking more like a match. You could barely see it. Are you all even like seeing that on my face? What the heck? This one right here is 460. We're gonna just turn over to the next side. That is 470. I'm thinking we're gonna have to do some arm swatches just so you could really see these because they are like blending into my skin. You could barely see them. This one is 480 and that one is 490. 450 and 460 you could even barely see on my face right now. So let me just do some arm swatches and then I'll come back. I turned my lights down a little bit because I've been having issues with putting my lights up too bright and then it's kind of distorting the color of like foundations and stuff. I decided to just put them on my arm right here. So this is 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, and 490. So I'm thinking I'm somewhere around here. 30, 40. This is what they said I should be, but I'm thinking I'm either 50 or 60. So now that I've done those swatches, they have dried to a very, very matte consistency, like super matte. Okay, so let us go into the bag. So I got 7 things from the Fenty Beauty collection. I didn't get the full-size primer, but I did get a little sample. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about, because I'm going to do my face, show the product, talk about it, you know, and we'll do this together. This is a first impression. So the name of this primer is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, and it is $32. And it says a shine stopping pore diffusing primer that smooths the way for better foundation application and longer wear with an instant retouch effect. It's supposed to be lightweight and comfortable. It's very soft. It's thick. Surprisingly pretty thick. Okay, do we think that blurred my face or not? It gave me a little white cast. I don't know if you guys could see it, but I don't think that is gonna affect the foundation. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 440 on one side and 450 on the other side. I think that would be the best way to really test this out. So Fenty Beauty also has a sponge, but I wasn't able to pick up the sponge because it was sold out at the Sephora that I went to. So I'm just going to use my trusty beauty blender. This is 440. I'm just going to put it on because you're supposed to like let it dry a little bit before you kind of buff it into your face. I know that is looking light for me, but from the instructions it said to start light, let it dry a little bit, then buff it in, and then it's supposed to get a little darker. I don't know if oxidize is the word I should be using, but I've seen a couple videos and that's what happened. My beauty blender is damp. This is already kind of dry. I wouldn't recommend to leave it for too long while you're trying to get it to adjust, I guess, right? So do you guys see what is happening? I know you can see what's happening. So it was looking pretty light before, and now it's kind of like skin, but better. Right? This is definitely giving me medium coverage for sure. Let's just do a little swatch of 450 on this side just to determine if we want to do it, and then we'll just do our face in one shade instead of me trying to do one shade and then the other shade. So this is 450, and this is looking more like what I like my face to look like. Yeah, this has a very orangey undertone, but the only thing about this is that it may get darker, you know what I mean? Because after a while it does adjust even more, and we don't want it to get much darker, right? Plus winter is coming. Game of Thrones let y'all know that winter is coming, so I get very light in the winter, so I wouldn't want to go out and purchase the full size in this when it's not my winter shade. You know, summer is over officially. Oh my gosh, I'm so torn. I don't know which one I like more. Okay, so I wanted to zoom in. I cut off a piece of my head, but I want you to still be able to see my face and my neck. So this is 450 and this is 440. I think I'm preferring 450. 440 is looking pretty light. This might even be my winter fall shade. They both look fine to me, but I think I prefer 450. What I'm gonna do is just take off this side and do my whole face with 450. So we're back in with 450. I am loving this. It really does look like skin, but better. So let's see if it will be able to cover the hyperpigmentation that I have on my forehead. That's like a true test. Ooh, it's covering it. Okay, so I definitely think we have a winner. Okay, this is 450. Look at that blue. It is covered all my hyperpigmentation. It's even covered my eyes. I would go out like this. Let's just give a round of applause for Rihanna. Yes. You take the cake. You take the cake, girl. So the next product that I'm going to use is this right here. And this is the Match Sticks Matte Skin Stick in the shade Cocoa. Okay, and it looks like this. This is a hexagon right here. It has the FB for Fenty Beauty. Because of my lights, you can't even see it. This is just beautiful packaging. It says the Fenty Beauty right there. Open it up, and this is basically a cream highlighter, and this is how much you get. It is 0.25 ounces, and this is $25. So this is actually, it has some weight to it. I wasn't exactly sure which color I should use to highlight, to cream highlight with, because I don't usually cream highlight anyway, but I wanted to give this a try, you know, step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I just chose Cocoa because I think the shade right above this one was a little too light. So let's just see how this goes. This one says to conceal, correct, and contour, long wear, light as air layering. All right, so I just put that down and now I'm blending it out. This is how the YouTubers do it, right? Ooh. This is really nice. Yeah, this is looking really, really good. I don't know if this really highlighted my face or if this is just my regular, you know, concealer shade. Maybe I should have gone a little lighter. It is super, super creamy. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is contour, and this one is also a matte skin stick, but it's in the shade Espresso. And I thought that was so cool that these are magnetic. Yep, so you could just like put them together. Super cute. I also don't cream contour, so this is like so foreign to me. This is the darkest shade. I hate to put this on my forehead, but let's just do it. And a little bit on the nose. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this end of my beauty blender. This is a warm contour for sure. I'm not gonna set this with a powder. I just want to see how everything works on its own. This was super easy to blend out. That's giving me a very subtle, you know, contour. And I guess that's what Rihanna was going for anyway. You know, your skin but better. Let me just blend out this nose contour. So this one is also $25. I literally love how my face is looking right now. Guys, I'm getting a little dimension. So the next thing that I have is this, and this is the Invisi matte blotting powder. So this is in the shade Universal. So it's supposed to be just universal for everyone to keep you matte, I guess. It came with this little pad, I guess, to blot it on with. There's a mirror in here. Yes, very, very good. So this is the only thing I'm going to use to set my face today. So now that I've put that on, this is actually just for blotting. So that has lightened up my face a little bit. Now I'm just gonna go back over with my brush. So then the next thing I'm going to do is to highlight. I know we've been all waiting for this moment. So I got 2 Shimmer skin sticks, and these were also $25 each. Yeah, they look just like the matchsticks, and they are also magnetic, so they could all like sit together. Friends, that is tripping. It's kind of like peachy goldy, and this is rum. I'm gonna put on tripping first, and I'm just going to blend that in. That is a really, really nice highlight. I'm gonna put a little bit more. In the mirror, it's showing up a little more like iridescent. You know, this is the one I just put on. And then let's try rum. These are blending out really, really nicely. I'm just gonna put some down my nose bridge right here. I'm not like blown away by these because they're so subtle. I usually like a beaming highlight, and this is not really giving me beaming. Let's just get into Trophy Wife, okay? Okay, so Trophy Wife looks like this, and this one is an octagon. This is what Trophy Wife looks like. The embossed FB is in there. From videos that I've seen, you need to like go in very lightly with this if you don't want to look crazy. So I'm just gonna tap it ever so lightly. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, this is taking it to a whole nother level right now. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, this is what we've been waiting for. This is gorgeous. Are you all seeing that? I just want to keep putting more. My God, I'm going crazy right now. I just knew that this was gonna be my fave. I knew it. Trophy wife. Yes, because that's what I am. Ooh. All right, I'm just gonna do my brows and then I'll be back. So I put a little bit of the highlighter in the center here. That was a mistake. It looks kind of strange, the trophy wife. So I would skip putting trophy wife in the middle here. The shimmer sticks, yes. Trophy wife, no. I'm gonna put a little bit of rum on my lid. I just used Juvia's Place Zulu in my crease. So these sticks are multi-purpose. Ooh, I like this on my lid. I do already have my lashes on, so that's kind of like hiding it a little bit. Oh, but this is gorgeous on the lid. Of course, we gotta take trophy wife on the inner corner. Who would I be if I didn't do that? Yes, living for this. Living. The last thing that I have is the gloss bomb, and this is in the shade Fenty Glow. I guess she wanted to start with a universal gloss. At first I wasn't gonna get this, but then I was like, you know what, Imani, you are queen gloss, you love gloss, of course you need to pick this up. So let's try it. The smell of this, wow. Every video I watch, people are like, smells so good. And I did the same thing. Yeah, so I like it on its own. Like, guys, this is, ooh, I'm so pleased with this. This gloss is really, really nice. It's a little sticky, but not too sticky. If you know anything about me, you know I love a sticky gloss. So the sticky the better for me, but this isn't that sticky. Let me just run down the things that I definitely think you should pick up. Number one, you definitely should get a foundation shade. 40 shades to choose from. I'm sure you're gonna find your shade, my girl. I think that 450 personally is my perfect match. Like, look at how amazing this is looking right now. This is my perfect shade, okay? Thank you, Rihanna, for helping me find my perfect shade. Y'all know I've been looking, right? Maybelline, Revlon, Estee Lauder. None of them look good like this. I'm not even lying. None of them look as good as this. We'll come back to the primer after we've worn it for some time, so I can't say if I like that or not just yet. Number two, Trophy Wife. Listen, are you all seeing this highlight? Are you all seeing it? You need to get Trophy Wife in your life. I wasn't so impressed with the duo highlighters. The only one I think I would get is the one with Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I think I would get that one because I swatched it on my hand. I was like, okay, this is cute. It's kind of peachy. I'll insert a swatch if I could find one online. Or a picture just to show you guys. Is the kind of peachy orangey one, and I realized that they named the Ginger Binge. That one is after Prince Harry. Isn't that cute? Who don't love Prince Harry? Who? Then number three, I would say the matte skin stick. I love Espresso as a contour shade. I don't think it's like absolutely necessary, especially if you don't cream contour. I think if you're lighter than me, you would love it as a cream contour. I would go even darker. So let's just wait on something, right? Because you know Riri, you know our girl is gonna come out with more deeper shades, more stuff. So maybe she would even come out with powder contour, which is my jam. That's what I like. I think I could have even gone darker, and Espresso is the darker shade. So that is number three for me. I really like the Gloss Bomb. It was $18. I would say this is probably the last one on my list that I think you should get because... Actually, no, it's not the last one on the list. This is the fourth thing I think, you know, it's okay. A lot of other brands have gloss. It has glitter in it. I mean, that's pretty cool. It smells good. You know, if you're like a die-hard Rihanna fan, I would say to get it. But personally, I love gloss, and I know I could find a more affordable gloss that could do the same thing. You know, so I wouldn't say have to get the gloss. And then the last thing that I wouldn't really, well, okay, let me preface this by saying I like the kilowatt. You understand? I like that crazy, see from the moon type of glow. So the shimmer sticks, the shimmer skin sticks were my least favorite. I did put it on my eyelid. I put rum, and then I put tripping under my brow bone. And I also did put it, you know, on my cheek, but I wasn't very impressed with it. I thought that when you swiped it on, it was like, yes. But then when you blended it out, it was like too subtle, you know. I have ColourPop cream highlight, and even those are more beaming than these. I know there are going to be people out there who absolutely love them, you know, because some people just want that very subtle, you know, barely there. And that's not really what I work with. I work with a kaboom, pow, okay, punch a girl one time in her face. Guys, I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder and in the mirror because I can't believe how good this foundation is looking. Do you know what? I am obsessed with being matte, but I love this look. I like this kind of, you know, glowy but not oily. So really, let's see what happens after 2-3 hours, because this right now is looking amazing. Hi guys, so I am back. 2 hours have passed and look at my skin. This is my 2-hour update and I am still looking bam. Like not oily at all. At all. Have you guys ever seen me come back after 2 hours and look this matte? I did not blot. Overall, I am very pleased with Fenty Beauty foundation, especially that's my number one on the list that I think you should pick up. So the next time I use the foundation, I'm just going to use it on its own just to see if the primer and the blotting powder had anything to do with keeping me so matte. And then we would really get to see, you know, the foundation on its own and if we should buy the primer and the blot powder. This was highly anticipated launch and it didn't disappoint at all. Like, I'm so happy that Rihanna is from the Caribbean and she is doing such big things. You know, one day I want to do the same thing on the same level. Without further ado, you know, you can follow me on my social media platforms. It's Beat on Instagram and on Snapchat, and Beat Inc. on Facebook and Twitter. Please subscribe to my channel. You won't regret it. You know, you're gonna be able to get more videos like this, more interaction, more Beat, right? So make sure you subscribe, and if you would like to, comment and also share and give your girl a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a great night, guys. Bye. Oh, you say you want to take control. Oh, you say you want to take control.